Hey guys, so I chose Proverbs 22 as my chapter, and as I started reading this proverb, I realized that it was kind of like 30 sayings to the wise that were written by Solomon. And so as I started reading these sayings, they're all kind of about different things, and so I was like, what am I going to do with this? So saying one really just kind of spoke to me, and so that's what I'm going to focus on today. With that being said, I want to ask you guys a rhetorical question. Do you believe that God made us to be eternally happy? And if so, how do you seek this happiness? I know from my personal life, people tend to seek happiness through worldly things. So they fill their life with like relationships and they focus on school and work. But we really don't tend to go to God first. And so for my visual, I know you're probably wondering why I have cereal in a glass. But I want you to picture this glass as like your heart, like kind of your life. And the cereal is like the worldly things that we put in our lives. So as I pour these worldly things into my life, keep coming, but it's like we always still have this void at the top, and it's like we never fill our lives fully with the worldly things. So in this proverb, Solomon states that one way to fill this void is to seek God and to gain wisdom. So you may be wondering, like, what exactly is wisdom and how do we get it? So Solomon said that there are a couple of different ways that we can get wisdom. The first thing we must do is humble ourselves to God. And then we should stop thinking and talking so much so that we can be taught by the people who are wiser than us. And then lastly, we should love and commit to what we are taught. So now I'm going to read saying 1 from Proverbs 22. It says, "Pay attention and turn your ear to the sayings of the wise. Apply your heart to what I teach, for it is pleasing when you keep them in your heart. And have all of them ready on your lips, so that your trust may be in the Lord. I teach you today, even you. Have I not written 30 sayings for you, sayings of counsel and of knowledge, teaching you to be honest and to speak the truth, so that you bring back truthful reports to those who serve you?" So I know, like, when I was in middle school, I was like obsessed with being like fitting in and having friends and stuff. So like whatever the latest trends were, whether it was clothes or gadgets or whatever it was, I know I always had to have it. But it wasn't until my freshman year of high school when my friend, she asked me to go to a club meeting for the Fellowship of Christian Students, like an introduction club meeting. And I was like, sure, I'll go. So I was sitting there in the meeting, and it wasn't until then that I realized that this void that I was trying to fill with all of these things in middle school, that it was just really God that I needed. So I just want to encourage you guys today that if you're at a point in your life where you have a void in your life, or you're just like trying to fill all of your heart with like worldly things and stuff, that you just call on God and just pray to Him so that He can open your eyes and you can just fulfill what He has in store for you. Thank you.